Hi everyone, my name is Soli, and today we are done with being in France. We are done being in Europe. We are going to the States, but you know me, there's a twist. If you don't follow this YouTube channel yet, you can do so. I introduce you to new artists every single week, and I'll be so happy to have you on the channel. I'm also live very often on Twitch, so check it out if you want to. Just a little thing before we get into this, I am sick and my voice is slowly giving up. I'm sorry for the coughing, I'm sorry for the weird cracky voice, but let's jump right into it. Why you should listen to Noso. Noso, or from their real name Hwang Baekhyun, is a Korean American artist born in 1997 in Chicago before moving to California while they were a teenager. Before getting through the discography, I never really thought to why the name was Noso, and to be honest, the answer was both funny and unfortunately quite sad, because Noso refers to north and south, and it refers to the question that a lot of Korean Americans face one day in their life, which is, from which Korea are you from? Which is a crazy question to ask, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I never heard anyone ask this question in France, at least like in a serious way. Like, of course you can find these really unfunny jokes about that. I never heard anyone ask this question for real. Like, it's such a lack of culture and knowledge. Today I'm especially happy because once again I can introduce you to another queer artist, and you might know if you've been watching me for a while, but it really means a lot for me to be able to introduce you to diversity and people so different from one another. Noso is a queer non-binary indie alternative artist that started posting music in 2018, 6 years ago. I know, 6 years ago already. But they committed to a musical career at only 16 years old. They currently have 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify and 4.70k subscribers on YouTube. As you can read in the Spotify bio written by Noah Wu, Noso mainly talks about insecurities and frustration that can arise from the Asian American experience. But after listening to their whole discography, they also talk about gender, love, and finding yourself. My voice keeps giving up. Let's first talk about the most known work. First, with the first ever song they released on platforms. At least, it's called Ali and came out as a single in 2018. And I will say this in the best way possible, because I don't think there's a wrong way to take this, but this song, and to be honest, Noso's whole discography really reminds me of the game Life is Strange. Just the acoustic of the guitar, the lyrics. I would say it's the perfect artist to get to do the original songs for a new Life is Strange game. I'm just saying, do whatever you want with that information.
Where have you been, Ali? Remember nights dressed as Marilyn. How have you been, Ali? Maybe I've gotta be the one to give in. Stop comparing back to you. Maybe I've gotta be the one to fight it. Great breakfast at noon, you felt it too.
The two next songs are from the first album called Stay Proud of Me that came out in 2022. We have Suburbia that talks about growing up in suburbs, childhood memories, and I don't know, maybe it's because it's spring now and when I'm writing the script, not so much when I'm actually filming this video, but at least when I was writing the script a couple days ago, it was really sunny and it was so nice. Noso's whole vibe is really bringing me back to like late night summer when I was younger, on holidays, or like the first parties I had when I was in high school, and just experiencing life for the first time. And I think it was exactly the purpose of the song. But if you are in this nostalgia mood and vibe, please go listen to them, and especially to Suburbia.
And I miss you, like it's enough. How you live without me.
the song Honey Understand, which talks about romanticizing. I don't know how to say that word, so deal with it. It's this one.
Romanticizing.
A public figure, the line "you don't know me, but I'm proud of you" could sound really sweet, but is actually quite scary when you think about it. And this is not my words, these are Noso's words in an interview I read online. Everything will be linked below. And I say linked below, but YouTube cannot change up and it's really freaking ugly now, so I guess below is now the new left. I don't know, it's weird. Let's now talk about the less known songs. First, with obviously the song I discovered them with, because I didn't talk about it yet. It's called Feeling Like a Woman Lately, and I think it was just randomly in a weekly discovery playlist of Spotify. And I heard the electronic guitar, the lyrics, the melody, the voice, and I don't know, it catched me, so I listened to it once, twice, and I fell in love with it. It talks about the experience with gender, being trans, and experimenting gender dysmorphia.
So disgusted lately, shaped like a floral vase. Triangle is the dream. Feeling oh so concave lately. In this life, settle for. What's more love? It's not enough. It's not enough.
The next song is called Parasites and came out in the album Stay Proud of Me Again. And on a side note, I cannot introduce you to all the songs from this album, but I would really encourage you to just go and listen to it. It's about 35 minutes. You close your eyes, you focus on the voice, and it's just let yourself vibe with it. I think it's a really well constructed and well made album, and it was a pleasure for me to listen to it for the first time a couple of days ago, and I would really advise you to do the same. Parasite talks about getting possession of the body again after gender affirming top surgery.
Looking down, I'm free. It was worth the wait. Stay proud of me. It's your life. Take off the drag and the parasites removed from your skin. It's so lovely to meet you again. It's so lovely to be born again.
The next song is, to be honest, really comforting to me, but I can't really explain why it is. It's called Sorry I Laughed, and I think it reminds me of a bit of Feng Suave and a bit of Girl in Red, just artists that I really, really enjoy listening. I don't know, it reminds me of growing up, of the past, high school, discovering myself, and I don't know, it warms my heart really much.
In a twin air mattress, the peeling candids of Siberia on the walls felt like my sorry I laughed when you kissed my cheek. Like a vacuum for lying about. By standards I should have taken you when you asked.
The last song I will introduce you to for today is called Everything I've Got and is the last listened song on Spotify, which is criminal. It's calmer and it makes such a good ending track for their first album. It just flows so well with the other songs, and I don't know, it's just so well written. I think Noso's strong point is that they are so good at mixing really well written lyrics with really well written melodies, which to be honest is just like being an artist means. But I don't know, they touch me. I don't know, it's okay, it sounds weird said like that, but their music really inspires me. I think their whole discography is really down to earth, it's really real, and it just feels like you're talking to a friend. Noso actually describes their music as a public journal, and reading this, it really impacted me in a way of like, as a musician, I rethought why I myself was making music and what was my goal with making music. So I don't know, the word public journal really echoed with me in a very good way.
You loved me, shimmering eyes. Know how you feel about him, so that's it. I can't sum you up with, baby, I'm crazy lately. 'Cause my heart was beating for you longer than I promised. And I know it seems confusing when I yell and hide my chest. And I know if I was born fairly, I'd be hid. I love you with everything I've got.
I'm so glad I actually put my nose into Noso's discography for the first time, even if I only knew one song. Sometimes you just flash on one song and you're a bit scared of discovering the rest because you're scared of, okay, what if I don't like the rest? Which is fine, because sometimes you just like a song from one artist and you don't like the rest, and it's completely fine. But because I had this video in mind and I wanted to make this, I happily discovered that Noso was such a great artist that I will now follow until they stop making music, which I hope will not happen. But it was such a pleasure to listen to them, and I hope I can catch them one day live and maybe hear their songs and their music with my own ears. And I'm just really happy I can introduce you to so many different people from many different backgrounds and countries and experience and type of music, because music is so rich and music can be so much. So do not hesitate to go and listen to Noso's music, because be ready, I think the future will be really shiny for them. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a bit of a struggle to record it with my voice at the moment, but it was a pleasure to write it and to make it. You can also follow me on YouTube and follow me on Twitch. I post content weekly and it would be so nice to have you on there. I also got a new song on Spotify, so if you want to check it out, everything is in the description. I will see you next time. Don't forget to look at the sky at least once a day. Take care of yourself and see you later. Bye.
Your life